Hey guys, I'm sorry, I know I haven't made a video in a while. It's been a really crazy past few weeks. But anyways, so this is my first time trying NYX products. I had never tried NYX products before. Obviously, this is a NYX product review if you look at the description of the video. But this is the first time I tried NYX products, like I said. I just wanted to get a bunch of lipsticks. That was really my goal because I don't have a very large lip product collection because I'm not a fan of lip products. And because I'm not a fan of lip products, it's really hard for me to shell out a lot of money for lip products, you know, like lipsticks, lip glosses. And so I just decided to get a bunch of stuff for NYX, and I also got a little of their other more popular products as well to test them out and tell you guys how I feel about them. So if you're not familiar with NYX, NYX is a very, very affordable drugstore brand. I think I paid like $2.50 for the lipsticks, but they're actually all on sale on Cherry Culture right now. I'll leave the link down to Cherry Culture on the bottom. But these are all on sale now, so it's even cheaper than what I paid for them. I think these were like $6. The concealer jar was like $5, but yeah. Now I think right now the lipsticks are like $1.99. Super dirt cheap. Super cheap. So first impressions on the products. When I first got the products, I was a little bit put off because just picking them up, I didn't feel like the packaging was a really good weight, and it feels like stuff kind of jiggles inside. Like, can you guys hear it? Now, I don't think anything is really like loose in here. Like, I think it is airtight because I can't see any gaps, you know? But just, it kind of scares me because when I, you know, shake my MAC stuff, that doesn't really happen. Just like you can hear the plastic isn't as good quality. So I was a little bit put off at that, you know, but obviously, you know, for the price, you have to, you know, get what you pay for, right? But as far as the product goes, like the product's quality, it's so, so good. Let me first start off with the stuff that I didn't like, I guess. Okay, so I guess I did not like this, but I'm a little bit neutral about this. So this is something that's really popular with NYX. It's called their NYX Concealer in a Jar. I say it provides smooth, long-lasting coverage so you can pretend the word concealer doesn't even exist in your dictionary. I got 04 Biege. By the way, I'm going to have swatches down on my blog, down in the description box as well. So I was kind of confused when I first got this because I know that this is one of their more popular products, and I thought it was so dry. Oh my gosh, I thought it was super dry. I didn't really understand why everyone likes this so much. A lot of people were like, oh, you know, just warm it up on the back of your hand, so, you know, you can warm up the back of your hand. Also, a lot of people told me, you know, when it's hot, it's going to melt a little bit more and be easier to work with. But it's a really hard product to work with because on its own, just straight out of the pot, it's not very creamy at all. I imagined it to be really creamy, and that's why I had to put it in a pot. But it's not. It's actually pretty dry. So I definitely wouldn't repurchase this because I feel like there are a lot of drugstore concealers out there that I know people like. I know a lot of people like Maybelline drugstore concealers. And so, I don't know, just the color selection isn't very good. This is a little bit too light for me, I think, for my under eye circles, because it looks darker in the pot for some reason than it comes out on my face. I feel like on my face, it doesn't come out quite as dark as it comes out in the pot. So I just wasn't a fan of this. I don't think I would repurchase it. Some people really, really like it. I agree that once it's warmed up, it actually looks better. And actually, once you cake it up, and if the more you play with it, it does look better. But it's just too much work, so I didn't really like that. So the two things that I did really, really like were the lipsticks and cream blushes. So I got 2 cream blushes. I wanted the orange one as well. Isn't it weird how orange turns into this really beautiful peachy color? But I wanted the orange one, but they were sold out. I think they have it back on the site now, but shipping is like $5. And it doesn't really matter how much you buy, and so I don't really want to pay $5 shipping for a $4.50 cream blush. It's kind of stupid. So I got a hot pink, and I also got glow. Now I know the hot pink looks kind of scary in the pot, but it actually is really pretty. Like I said, I have swatches on my blog so you can see it blended out as well. It's actually super pretty. Basically the main difference is one is warmer than the other. There you guys go. I just think this one's a little bit more universally flattering glow rather than hot pink, but I really love these both. I just think they're so much fun. I'm looking at it through the screen. I can tell that it's not really showing up true to life, so just look at the swatches on my blog. But these are so pretty, but I do think glow is going to be a more universally flattering color. But hot pink is really fun as well, especially if you like cool tone blushes. You look at it in the pan, it looks pretty solid, but once your fingers touch it, and I actually prefer using my fingers for this. You can use a stippling brush, but I feel like even a stippling brush would pick up a little bit too much product. I just tap my fingers in once or twice, like seriously, that's all you need, because it'll melt instantly once you touch it. And then I just pat it really quickly right along my cheekbone, which is where I usually put my blush, just because it helps contour my face a little bit since I don't really like traditional contouring. And I really love this. I've used this probably 20 times, and as you can see, I haven't even made a dent. So there's so much product in here for the price. Like I said, it's like $4.50 right now because they're running a sale, I think. but it's super cheap, so much product. If you like cream blushes, this is a really good cream blush to try. It's so affordable and it lasts a really long time. I do have to set it though with a setting powder. I just put my Makeup Forever powder over it and that works really well. If you put on too much, you can just put on a little bit of your face powder and it'll help kind of cancel out all the extra color. But like I said, I like to use my fingers because it keeps the product warm and wet and it kind of gives me more playtime so that I can blend it out a little bit better. So the next thing I got was 6 of the Round lipsticks. I also got Snow White, which is a beautiful, beautiful red. I saw it from Jen's video from Head to Toe. I'm sure you guys know her. But I don't have that with me right now. I have that with me at school, so I'll have to swatch that later. So look for the picture of that later. But the ones I have with me are Louisiana, Chloe, Doll, Fig, and Circe. Now, out of my favorites of the ones that I got, I would say Snow White is one of my favorites because it's such a beautiful, flattering red, especially I feel like on Asian skin tones. But Circe has to be my favorite nude lipstick of all time. A lot of nude lipsticks, they have this tendency to make you, you know, look like you're dead. Just horrible. It just drains the color from your face. But this one is so pretty. If you just put on a really light layer, it's literally the perfect nude. It's so beautiful. You know, especially considering these are under $2 right now. Crazy. And they're so smooth and creamy. Same issue with the packaging, you know, just kind of feels cheap to me. But at the same time, what do you expect for $2? It's $2, you know what I mean? It's not... A lot of people had problems, they said, with the bottom coming out, and I was glad that I didn't have any problems with that. If I do, I'll definitely update you guys, but I didn't have any problems with that. I'll swatch all these on my blog, but these, like I said, are so, so creamy and so pretty. Super impressed. Out of all the things I tried from NYX, definitely the cream blushes and lipsticks are by far my favorite. I think they have like 150 or 160 different colors. I would be really careful of the swatches they have on the website though, because the swatches on the website are not accurate to how they are in real life. I'd show you the ones that I have, but I would just bore you guys to death, so I'm just gonna, like I said, put swatches on my blog so you guys can check it out there. I also got a lip pencil because I just want a lip pencil just for, like, you know, the red that I got, for the darker colors, just to prevent any bleeding. So I was trying to find one that was more like my lip color, identical to my lip color, so I got Natural. This one's definitely a little bit too dark though, but this one's only like $2. See, it's definitely a little bit too dark, but oh well. I definitely like, you know, for $2 you get all of this. The only problem with Cherry Culture is I think NYX Cosmetics has a little bit of a better selection. Cherry Culture has most of the NYX line though. Cherry Culture didn't have a whole lot of the lip pencils, but I mean, these are only $2 there. Because a lot of people want to, you know, match like a hot pink liner to their hot pink lipstick. You can just use a lip liner that matches your natural lip color if you're going to have, you know, a really bright lipstick. That way I feel like there's a little bit less waste and everything. So that's it. 2 thumbs way up for NYX. Packaging kind of flimsy and it could be better, but as far as I can see, there's no problems with it not being airtight. It didn't have any problems with the packaging. I just don't really like the weight of it. But past packaging and past the fact that I think that concealer in a jar really sucks, I really think everything was really good, especially for the price, you know. That's it. Like I said, swatches on my blog. Really liked everything that I got. Was super impressed. Definitely think I'm going to purchase more lipsticks just so I can expand my collection, since I feel like I really don't have enough lipstick colors. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll tell you guys later. Bye.